Matty. Julio Teheran, four-pitch mix guy.
Watch.
Good fastball,
No,
89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And right into the shift, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. Home half of the first coming. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners. Former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard breaking ball, and his changeup has gotten better every year that he's pitched. The key for John Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is really tough to hit.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
I think I text someone.
And that will do it. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Rockies 1 and the Braves nothing. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Flowers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ian Desmond is sent packing for route number 2 in the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the digging in, Nick Markakis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Nick Markakis.
And the pitch. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 1 for 3. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Dansby.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And welcome back to Cobb County, Georgia for baseball on MLB Network. Third inning set to get underway. Now batting, Chris Iannetta.
For Colorado, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Grounded to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
Now batting,
So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Iannetta, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slide.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rockies strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Teheran, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Julio Teheran.
This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Drilled on the ground to short. Story throws it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The wind-up and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In is Gerardo Parra. The swing and lift, the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop. Trevor Story.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100%.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they're up 1-0.
Oh, yeah, that guy's smart. My God.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Gee, that one's only out of the fog.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Popped high in the air. Arenado on the move. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ripped down the line. Oh, look at Arenado in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Chris Iannetta.
Ready for another chance? Chris Iannetta. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third base line. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Middle of the night here at SunTrust Park. It's now 2-0 Colorado. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Right side. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23, Danny Santana.
Settling in now, Danny Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to
Hey, join my party. Dude, it's just you and Raheem. I don't feel like joining up right now.
Second. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, dear, you talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Rockies lead it 2-0. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Charlie Blackmon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, this is something
Charlie
you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
The batter, number 20, third baseman,
Nolan Arenado will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado. Right
Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra. No hits to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. A fastball that just misses inside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Through 5.5, it's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tough right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Wind up and the 0-1, and it's fouled away. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ian Desmond is the second out in the 7th inning. In now, Ryan McMahon grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
Charlie Culberson will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Charlie Culberson.
No balls and 1 strike.
I don't know how it's Culberson fell last time during my home run derby. He fell multiple times on that knee.
Hit on the ground out for short. Played on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. Shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll just step on second for the force. Jose Ramirez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Jose Ramirez.
Now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here now is the pitcher, John Gray, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitch.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra racing back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here's the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Parra is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Desmond is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent out to straightaway center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from SunTrust Park. It's the Rockies 3 and the Braves 2. Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
All these. Look at that guy. This kid is fouling these.
Another full count offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
A shot down the first baseline.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his team.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Ian Desmond comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Rockies forced to settle for one. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Rockies are out in front 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wade Davis, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 71, Wade Davis. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Johan Camargo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw won't get him.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And they're going to get one back, and maybe both, as this is down for extra bases.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Kurt Suzuki come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, they'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And in the past against Wade Davis, 2 hits in 7 tries. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. Parra is right there as he takes it for the second out.
2 outs. I'm tied the game. Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie hit a homer last win it here. Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the winning run is across to score.
There we go. Braves win it, guys. Let's go.
Man, that has to hurt.
Make a comeback from 3-0 to 5-4.
They battled on every pitch, every at bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Let's go. There it is, guys. The Braves have won it. Let's go. Braves, 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 Braves.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Atlanta Braves used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Jose Ramirez is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Sunstrike, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Let's go, guys. I won 5 4. I can't. Let's go. Against Minnesota.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Oh, he misses it. Throwing to second, and he's safe.
What?
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Dozier stands at third with one gone in the inning. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roy. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Popped him up. Albies waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Drilled down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Sano rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in there.
First baseman, ready,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
First offering on its way down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're down 2-0. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Way in front of that fastball. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 17.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Barrios. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Brian Dozier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Stepping in, Nick Markakis set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Tapper up the line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding in, Danny Santana trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. And welcome back to Cobb County, Georgia for baseball on MLB Network. Third inning set to get underway.
Joe Mauer.
0-2 to Joe Mauer. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Miguel Sano as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Here's the first pitch to him. Little dribbler down the line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand, and he is in there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Julio Teheran. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Number 1.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Turned on down the line, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup pitch.
No, you may not.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 3 runs already home here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired.
I love you at that.
But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Polanco goes quietly leading off the 4th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit in the air to right field. Markakis giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line drive base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it. Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Markakis is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Mauer trying to get there. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Striding in once again, Danny Santana, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Frame 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Julio Teheran.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now. Santana over at second. Swanson on at first with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Atlanta leads it 4-3. So striding in, Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing back.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
RBI,
swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Markakis on the run. 2 gone.
First baseman, number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Twins 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. His second home run of the game. And it's now 5-3.
On the Braves, by the way.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Grounder down the line at third.
Tell me some legit ones. Oh, he's going to throw it down below.
Wow. The 0-1 on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. And this will get by Mauer, and down the line, it's a fair ball. Striding into the box, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that is off the first base bag. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dan, you execute a pitch right there, you bury something in, and he's able to drive it down the line, and it hits the bag. Couldn't go foul for you?
I'll tell you, you know what, that's one of the bad breaks if you're a pitcher right there. That ball's an inch, a little bit further. That's a foul ball down the line. Instead, it hits the bag, and now there's traffic on the bases.
In now, Danny Santana. And he hits it hard to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-3 Atlanta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. No hits to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Trevor Hildenberger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing, and the miss is quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Julio Teheran, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swanson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Softly on a line to third. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Oh, come on, Ozzy. Don't hit bad hits.
The pitcher
now.
has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Come on. That was perfect, yo.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
0-1 the count. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone!
Goodbye. 3-run home run. Let's go.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate. This guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
Oh, I thought that
but
was
this is going to get fouled.
This guy, guys.
And the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there.
Come on, Tyler. That was a perfect hit for you.
4 runs here in this half inning. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Standing in, Nick Markakis. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul.
Oh, that was fair. They hit the first base again. What do you mean?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways you can go fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Byron Buxton, and they'll need him to get something going here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now in the box, Max Kepler, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Pop high in the air. Camargo over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 15, catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Digging in now, Johan Camargo. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Danny Santana.
Into the box, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Julio Teheran.
Into the box, Julio Teheran, as he takes a
Yes,
cold
sir.
strike at the knees.
Yes,
It's
sir.
0-1. So far,
Love you.
2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Santana at second. Swanson on at first with nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Tyler Duffy will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mitch Garver will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. The 0-1 delivery. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look. Standing in, Mitch Garver, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. To third. Camargo's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Out. I'm playing as a Braves and winning 12-3 right now.
So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
This is
once.
MLB The Show 8.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A fastball right over the outside corner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed.
There we go. That's what I was
needing to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to it.
There we go.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Liner toward right center, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Well, you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
There we go, 13-3.
Hey, D-Roll, there's a prime example of an ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Nice hits. Thank you.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, come on. No outs. 0-0 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton
Get out of
is
here.
after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners
That's only
at
one
the
out. That's only
corners
one out.
here with one away.
Man, I thought that was out of here.
Digging in,
Ooh.
Dansby Swanson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
I swung that one
Fastball,
away.
and he swings
Yeah,
through it to fall behind.
Oh, yeah.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Backhanded. The Dozier for 1.
14-3.
First, but
That's
not
what I
in
need.
time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Julio Teheran.
At the plate, Julio Teheran. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a
Teheran
bit
is
too
kind
early.
of a slow hit, though. To be honest.
Hit down the third baseline.
I've always hit it down the third base line, and it's always been fail, and that's what's been getting me these runs.
Still no balls and 2
That
strikes.
should have been gone.
Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up.
Am I just swinging too
foul.
early, or is that actually a decent hit?
Stays
Oh my
alive, still
goodness.
0-2.
He keeps swinging it out of bounds.
Now another 0-2. Tough curveball
Oh
that
my
time. But was able to make a
goodness.
little contact to keep this at-bat going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
There we go.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Oh,
As
that's
he sends it on
gonna
the
be
ground
out
to first.
though.
And
That's
now
why
we'll
it's
step on the
14-3.
bag at
I got
first.
nothing to worry about. I got
Here's
nothing to worry
Miguel
about.
Sano starting things
It
for his
is
side
the
in the
top of the
ninth.
ninth
They
now.
face the improbable odds
I got
of trying to
nothing
come
to
back
worry
in
about.
this one.
Yeah,
14-3 me. I'm
These
good.
guys know these bats still count. At least
I
for
was
their own
literally
stats.
down
Can't mill
3-0
the chances as
until
a
the
professional.
Behind 0-2 now.
second inning, and then I hit
Lined
a
up
3-run
and
homer
the 0-2
tied with
pitch.
Ozzy
He's
Albies.
just rolling
And
right
got it
now.
3-3,
Even
and then
dozen strikeouts
from
for
here,
him in the
from
ballgame.
there, look where I got now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And I'm gonna keep like making YouTube videos on this, like the Road to the Show Story 1. I'll
Bases
be
are
doing
empty, one
some
man.
videos on that. Well, mainly be live streaming this because this is really fun.
Rounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to
Got
slow
him.
down a little bit right there.
Strikeout
Out in
number
front
2.
on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Throws him on the fastball there. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top of the
Eddie
ninth.
Rosario, he's an okay player.
Now a
Damn,
ball
nice,
lined
yeah.
to the left side.
All right, thank gosh, that was foul.
This is a foul ball. Final
0-2.
strike for the Twins.
Come on, strike out.
Popped him
Oh,
up.
that's a pop-up. I'm catching that.
Tehran is there for it. Makes the
Ha.
catch, and that's the ball game.
Boom!
Hey, listen,
That's
in
the ball
baseball,
game,
we don't see
right
very
there.
many complete games any longer.
Braves
because the pitch
Braves
counts,
win
but
it
listen,
14
he was good
to
from the first
3.
inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
14
No,
to 3.
I didn't
is
have to go to the bottom of the
final
ninth.
score in this
I just had to go
one.
top of the
Atlanta
ninth
took the
and win
lead
it.
in the fourth and
Oh,
held on
the
until the
Savages!
end.
Savages with the
Takes
dab.
home the win.
Dab on
That's a
them.
wrap for us here this afternoon.
There
For
you
Mark,
go.
Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
I'm gonna do another game. This was, holy cow. If you look at all this, the stats, man, jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Sunstrider.
Ozzy Albies. Yeah. 14 to 3. That was a blowout. I don't know if you guys agree, but that was a blowout. We go Braves. Now let's see who I want to go up against. Let's see. I'll go up against the Yankees. I'm gonna wear the red. Masahiro Tanaka. Tanaka is an okay pitcher, but Tehran, I think, is a little bit better. If you guys like this content, subscribe and like, and you know what to do.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves.
So far, I've won
great
2
hitters
games
lead
out
their
of 3
teams to
so
battle
far on the
next
stream.
on MLB
So
Network.
let's go. And let me know if you guys want me to do a home run derby on this, because they do have the home run derby on here. So let me know if you guys want me to do that or not.
Julio Tehran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, Julio Tehran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider.
Boom!
One of the keys you'll notice
Snag
he's
it.
going to be on early,
One
inducing
out.
a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big
that was
moment
way
get
out.
to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and
He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Boom, there we
Santana is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Inciarte moving in. Makes the catch,
3 up,
and
3
that'll
down,
retire
just
the
like
side.
that.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things
Ender
off here in the bottom
Inciarte,
half of the
not bad.
first.
Center fielder, Ender.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field.
Oh, it's being out.
Is there, and he has it for the first out.
That was a good
It's
hit,
time now
though.
to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in the
Ooh,
spring.
Ozzy
Also
Albies.
tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps
Get
out
out
at
of
you
here.
because of the big
Get out.
power. But my focus today is on the
Oh!
table setters. The guys that
Dang
set
it,
the
usually
tone.
I'm good with
They
hitting
have to be
Ozzy
willing to
Albies
work
a home
the count
run.
and find ways
Freddie
to get on
Freeman.
base
Okay, this
and
I'm
create a
also
little
a
bit
good
of
hitter
havoc
with.
on the
Left field in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the
that was a low
foul
swing.
ball here,
That's not where
0-1.
you want to go for. You
Bases
always
are
want
empty
to
here
either
with
be in
2
the
men
middle.
out.
You don't want to be a low ball because then it'll be hard to hit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
That's a
Wade
pop-up
shading
out.
to his right.
Darn.
And the inning is over.
Dang it.
Digging in now for the Yankees.
But we'll get another 3-3
They'll
down.
get us started in the top
We're
of the
okay.
second.
We're good. We're good.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A lot
Boom.
of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bird, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado.
Got him.
He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
I'm just really
Now
good
the
at pitching,
0-1.
I think.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's
Didi
Didi
Gregorius.
Gregorius. They'll work on keeping
One of
this
my
top of the
favorite
second
all-time
alive.
players. I have to
And
say.
it's fouled away.
You know I'm a huge
I
Blake
know it's a
fan.
guessing game, but
I still
usually
like
when you
Didi
flip that
Gregorius
coin,
and
it better come up fastball at this
all
level.
the
You
OG
cannot
players,
be late right
so.
there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Derek Jeter.
Theron into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Right 3 called, and the inning is over.
Got him. 3 up, 3 down, just like I
1,
said.
2, 3 go the Bombers. Now at the
Tyler
plate, Tyler
Flowers.
He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Here's the first pitch
I
to
want
him.
Tanaka throw it.
Down the third baseline.
Tanaka's a
Gets
slow
fouled. It's
pitcher. I don't know if you
0-1.
guys can agree, but watch how slow he takes.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Drop, there we go.
Minor in there
Single
for a
base hit.
base hit.
Made him jump for that.
Definitely tried to elevate
There we
the
go.
heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too
That's
much
right,
of the
stole the
plate.
butt off.
Nice
Stole the
execution
butt
by the
off.
hitter.
Digging
Nick
in,
Markakis.
Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here,
All right,
but the pitch is a
good
cold
eye,
strike
good eye.
anyway.
First strike, that's alright. That's a good thing to watch the first pitch to see where he likes to throw.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
That's an out.
Gardner is there,
Yeah.
and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now,
Johan
Camargo.
Camargo.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bullet to first base.
Oh!
And they will apply the tag between.
Oh! Ow!
Set to start the third as we're back on MLB Network from
Sorry, let's get
Suncrest
him again.
Park near
3-3
Atlanta.
down.
Brandon Drury will
Well,
bat
in the
next.
top of the third
He's the
inning.
number 7
That's all right.
hitter,
It's
but he's
nothing,
leading
nothing.
off the third after the
As
first
long as
6 guys
as
in the
long
lineup
as
have
it's
been
not
retired
being
in
a
order.
blown out
It's
game,
been a
I
great
should be
start
good.
for the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way
Got
to
him!
get to this guy before he
Wow,
really
what a
settles
throw.
in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Tyler Wade. Let's see if we get
Grounder down the line at
Wow.
third. This is foul for the first strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed
Yep,
with what he's
got him.
doing right now.
Tyler
He's
Wade.
been really
Good
aggressive
night.
and confident over the last couple of innings.
Get out of my
Got him
gray set.
swinging on the
Tyler
fastball
Wade.
there. Tyler Wade.
Get out of here,
He's
man.
out number 2 here in the third inning. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Fastball that
Dude,
he's way out
Tanaka
in front
sucks
of.
at
Swing and a miss.
Hey, from an offensive
Got him.
Got him.
looking,
3
and
up,
that'll do it.
3
The inning is
down.
over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up.
My goodness. Danny
In
Santana.
now, Danny Santana, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hit. That was a decent, really good hit. Oh, that was an always
strike,
swing.
and now it's 0-2.
I swung early there. I'll admit that. I'll admit my mistake.
This is skied into short left center.
Yeah, it's out. He's out.
There to take it is
That was a
Gregorius for the
pop-up.
first out.
That was a baby hit.
Stepping in,
Dansby Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high
Get out of
in the air
here.
out toward
Get out of
left.
here.
Stanton on the run. He's
Dang
covered,
it.
and there are 2 down now.
Come on.
So in now is the
Julio.
Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That was right there. I had that one. But I guess I just didn't hit it.
Got a
Oh my
big
God,
pass and
come
a
on,
slider that
Teheran.
gets past him.
I believe in you.
This
I
guy
got
obviously
faith.
feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Lofted in the air
Get
out
out
to
of
right
here.
center. Judge is on the move. He gets
Damn.
there to make the play, and that ends the...
Damn it. I thought that was
Here's
one out,
Brett
guys.
Gardner now. Back to the top
Should I
of the
get him up
lineup
again,
as they're
3 up,
still
3
looking
down?
for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see
Oh,
if
yeah, we're
this
gonna get
second
this
trip
guy.
through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
That was bad.
Ready,
play.
here's the first offering. And he fouls
Damn
this one off.
close. Yeah.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is
Look at
a
that.
base hit.
0-2
Even though
already.
that's an infield
Watch how
single,
fast
and
I can
hopefully
throw this.
that's a good
Oh,
sign that
watch
things
this.
are about to
Please,
turn
I'm
for
gonna
them
get
in
this
this
guy
one.
right here.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack.
Oh,
per se,
shoot.
Dan, in this one, I don't
Catch
care
that.
what
There we
knock.
go.
I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into
Where am I
the
throwing
street.
that to?
This could get the offense going.
Jeez.
Next
All right,
for
one
New
out.
York,
There we go.
Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his
Giancarlo
last at
Stanton.
bat. Gardner, base runner
He's a
at first
decent
with
baseball
one out.
player, I gotta
Hit
say. I
hard
got respect
down the
for
line.
him. I don't know if you guys remember, but when he played on the Miami Marlins, when he broke
Swing and
that
a miss on the
television,
fastball that time, out number 2.
I remember that game, and it was against my Braves.
Striding forward now,
I
the
believe it was
Yankee
2016 or
cleanup hitter, Greg
2017
Bird.
that that
He'll look to
happened.
bounce back
But
after
he
striking
swung a
out
home
his
run,
last
broke
time
a
up.
television, and
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung
that
on and
was
missed.
funny. I just
He'll
love
take
watching
the
broken
fastball
baseball
here inside
moments
off
when
the
people
plate. It's 1
who
and
play
2.
baseball breaking things,
Wow, that's a
windshields,
tough pitch to
televisions,
take.
cameras.
0-2
If you guys
fastball
do that,
just off the
let me know,
corner,
'cause I know
and
I love
I
those
mean
moments.
just off the corner.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Yeah,
one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to
Oh,
get
come on,
some
Ender, don't
base
hit like a
runners on
baby.
and get him in.
Hit like a
but that
man,
hasn't
don't
been
hit
the
like a
case.
pussy.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Get out of here.
Out to right. Judge is on the move. 1 down.
Dang! Come on, that was cool. Oh, okay, Ozzy Albies, okay, guys, it's over. I got this. It's over.
And the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
Goodbye.
And it's gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. As the
There
Braves
we
get
go,
on board
guys.
first, it's
That's
1-0.
what I'm talking about.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it
Freddie
down
Freeman up the
and
bat.
tattooed it out of here.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll go after the first pitch
Oh,
and
come
bounce
on,
it into
Freddie.
foul
Don't
territory.
hit it like that,
He's
either.
0 for 1 thus far.
You should hit a homer for me.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's
Out of
deep
here.
to right.
Boom.
Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better
That's
idea of
what's
that
up.
home
Ozzie
run. And you
Albies
see
and
it there,
Freddie
111 miles
Freeman.
an hour off the bat.
That's
He
what's
certainly
up.
squared that one up well. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway,
I
says
get
the
the
home
call.
plate
I
umpire, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis of the bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's belted high and deep into right center.
Yeah.
Gardner going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
At the plate, Johan Camargo. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short.
Oh, snagged. Alright, I'm up 2-0. I'm good.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Alright, that's going to be the end of the live stream, guys. Thank you for watching.